have to. One. Ooh, child. God. Oops. Come on in, y'all. Come on in. Come on in. Ooh. Hey, Paige. Hey, Sonia. Paige, how your daddy doing, girl? How your daddy? Girl. Honey, this ain't nothing but a little curl, honey. Just a little curl, child. I wasn't going to be in there all day. In the doghouse and alone. Woof. Woof. Hey, Joe. Hey, girl. Oh, y'all, did y'all do running today? Child, honey, the traffic. I guess everybody's doing their last minute shopping. Let me tell some folks I am here, child. Let me see. Can I go live? Let me. Oh, I can do this. How do I put a link? Hey, Tracy. Thanks, girl. Oh, no. It has that stupid glare. Oh. Hey, Instagram friends. I am live. I am live. Come over and join the family. Child. And watch somebody. I didn't know you were live. All right. Oh, that's not how you do it. Hey, Instagram friends, I am live. I am live. Come. Did it cut me off? Let's see. Instagram friends, I am live. I am live. Okay. Now, can I put? I sure can. Wait a minute, y'all. I'll get back to y'all in a minute. Let me post this. I should be I guess y'all like Alpha, you should have did this before you went live. Well, I'm sorry. Can y'all see through my shirt? I got on a gray bra, y'all. So I don't want y'all to see my tatas. Oh, thank you, Sonia. Grocery shopping today was a zoo with all the animals. Glad to be home. I know that's right. I told my family I am the gift this year. I came home. Hey, I know that's right. Oh, it was just so many people. I went to McDonald's. I was so hungry, y'all. I went to McDonald's and y'all, I got me the McRib. Y'all, I got me the McRib. Y'all, I'm still hungry. I'm not gonna tell you what else I ate, but I got the McRib over there, and I want to eat it. Y'all like the McRib? Should I eat the McRib now? I think I may just go ahead and eat it. Oh, McRib's good. Uh, does Dolly Parton sleep on her back? You ain't said nothing but the word, honey. McRibs are delicious. I mean, I don't really think it's a rib. I think it's some type of mystery meat. I don't think it's rib. Should I go ahead and get the rib? See, y'all begging me to eat the McRib. Hey, Janae. See, y'all begging me to eat it. I will go ahead and eat it, but I get it in a minute. I get it into I get into it in a minute, child. Honey, I love me a good old mukbang. Do y'all watch I tell you who I watch. I watch KC Connection. I watch Mikey Chin. I watch Stephanie Sue. I watch what's her name? Pretty Girl Eats. Um, let's see, who else do I watch? Oh, B Love. Um, honey, I watch all them mukbangers. I even watch that Asian girl who be eating them live octopuses. Honey, she be eating whole octopuses. Oh my god, and they be alive. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. Janae, don't get that McRib, girl. That McRib is sitting right there looking at me. But again, I'm not gonna tell y'all what I ate coming home. I just got, the McRib as something, for later. And later meaning about 10 more minutes. Now, as y'all see the title, we are going to talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta, Potomac, 90 Day Fiance, Love, and I got a stripper story for y'all. But first, y'all, let's talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta real quick. Now, word on the curb is that the ratings are low. And honey, Sunday's episode, I can see why. So the whole thing is Cynthia, she really, 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 really want this wedding, okay, in the middle of a pandemic, 250 people. Like her sister said, you got that big old house. What's it called, y'all? Bailey Estate. What's it called? Bailey's Ocean. What's it called? Bailey Lake. Honey, and her house is nice. I think Cynthia, well, let me take that back. It's a tie between Cynthia, Lake Bailey. Thank you, Sonia. It's between Cynthia and Kenya that got the nice houses. They got those houses are so nice. Can you even have a 250 person even now? Honey, they had it because she's already married. So yes, they had it. She said that everybody had their COVID testing, and child, I don't think there was any breakouts. But child, honey, she whined about what she wants. Cynthia, you been married before. You married Papa Smurf. Boy, those was the good old days. Y'all remember when Cynthia's mama and sister forgot the marriage certificate, and they were like, "Should we give it to her, child?" God, it was so good then. Honey, she wanted it. Um she wanted that wedding. I mean, it was a nice place. I mean, the place, the venue was beautiful. But I mean, Cynthia, you've been married before, girl. It's okay. And just like her man said, are you marrying me? You want to marry me? Or you trying to, just get this wedding, child? Real Housewives of Atlanta. What y'all think, y'all? What do y'all think? Cynthia's 52 years old. She needs to let the foolery go. She wants the wedding more than she wants the man. High five, Sonya. High five. And I don't know. And then, anyway, they end up getting married. And look, the wedding picture, she was beautiful. But honey, all them folks during the pandemic, absolutely not. Girl, I have ridiculous. And then we have Kenya. Hey, it's me, Puddin'. You ain't late. We ain't talking about none. Then we have Kenya. We have Latoya taking pictures, for her to get on some, site. Latoya, she talking about her getting on the site. First of all, her and Adam are still married, and I want Latoya and Adam to get back together. I want them to get back together. I like Latoya and Adam together. I like them. I like Latoya. Honey, I've been subscribed to her for years, honey. And her kids are so cute, but y'all, does she fit in as a housewife? How you gonna be a housewife and ain't even married? See, this is what I'm talking about. They're not housewives anymore. They're getting divorced. They separated. Kenya's husband. Where he at? Child, we all know the deal. I don't understand why people throw a party for themselves. You don't need to be getting married. You sure enough don't. No. Now, if it's your first marriage and, that's something you want to do, sure. But Kenya done been married before. She done had the big, fabulous wedding. Child, honey, I mean, not Kenya, Cynthia. Child, let's move on from Cynthia. Child, I'm about to fall asleep just talking about it. So anyway, Kenya. Now, there was a picture of Kenya. Y'all know that y'all know Kenya has always said that her hair is real. And yes, Kenya, your hair is real. But there was a picture circulating of Kenya with, back here, y'all, back here, like right here, y'all see this? There was a piece right here that went across Kenya's head that looked like it was like y'all, what's that called when you put a little piece right there? What is that, an extension? A clip in. And it looked like she had a little clip in the honey. Kenya, honey, done went out. Who was she fussing with? And they showed that clip in. But anyway, honey, the twirls, honey, went out. The twirls was like, we all know Kenya have long, beautiful hair. There ain't nothing wrong with her wearing clip-ins. It's nothing wrong with it. I don't understand why Kenya don't admit that she wears them. Kenya has pretty hair, but why don't she admit that she wears, clip-ins every now and then? Kenya just... Hey, Sherry. Did you see that page? Yeah, the track was showing. Now, is that, for volume, because they said that her hair was thinning. Now, when you say track, was it a clip-in or was it a weave? She just make a big deal for First of all, white women, black women, Asian women, women of color, every type of woman has worn a track, a extension, a clip-in. I mean, one time in their life. Look like sewn in weave. You right, Paige. She's so... I just don't understand why she make a big deal about it. Kenya, girl, We know you have pretty hair, and maybe it's thinning. You just want a little child. Kenya is so much to me. So much. Who else can we talk about, y'all? Oh, we have Portia. And y'all know she's still, for Breonna Taylor and the protest and all that. And then we have Candy. Candy and Riley, her daughter, is on her way to college. She graduated. Now, y'all, are we going to discuss her daughter's nose job, or we going to move on? We going to discuss the nose job, or we going to move on? What we discussing, y'all? Hey, pallets and pugs. Hey, girl. April. Hey, April. Hey, Cindy. The nose job is a tragedy. It is. Why she do it? I mean, you can do whatever you want with your body, your face, your boobs. Because let me tell y'all something. When I turned 50, okay, these right here, they're getting reduced. Okay, listen here. Let me repeat myself. When I turned 50, these right here, they're getting reduced. Okay, I'm tired of carrying around these fun bags, honey. I'm tired of tying up my shoes and I gotta knock them out my way. I'm tired of them rolling across the floor. I'm tired of them. I roll over right there one pinching. I'm tired of it, y'all. Okay, I'm tired of my fun bag. So I will be getting a reduction. Think I won't. I sure enough am. And I want to get you know, some going on in between my, maybe some liposuction, in between my thighs. What's it called, y'all? Is that liposuction? Child, I sure enough am. I'm sick of it, y'all. Y'all, I have had knockers since I was young. I mean, I've always had boobs, and y'all, I'm sick of it. Honey, I want to see. Do you hear me? Anyway, so you can do whatever you want. But there was nothing wrong with her nose. They gave her that hyper pitch nose. It's so unbecoming. She was pretty before the nose job. But I guess it was an insecurity of hers. But I just feel like that. And she probably still has some swelling. And it, I've like watched videos of people who have the nose job. Michael Jackson wants his nose back. Paige. I mean, April. I have watched YouTube videos, and they say that it takes a good year before your face, goes down from the swelling. But it just don't look. I don't know. I don't. I just think she looked better before the nose job. But if it makes her feel good, child, so be it. Let that girl live, I guess. Let it live. Let her live. Anyway, she's still a pretty girl, but hey, Poetry, I just think, girl, his nose fell off. Girl, it sure did. It sure did, Sherry. It fell right off, honey. Y'all remember how cute Michael Jackson was before he turned white? And what he say, y'all? He said that he had a skin disease. Now, why Michael up there? Lord, let me stop. Rest in peace. I'm not going to talk about Michael is no longer here. I'm not going to talk about Michael. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. Honey, young Michael showed enough was cute, honey. He was so cute. Y'all, what's wrong with them Jacksons? Y'all, what's wrong with them? Y'all remember what was Reed B. Centipede? Y'all remember that? Centipede. That was the jam. How does it go, y'all? I can't get copyrighted. I would definitely play it. Centipede. Ah, shoot. Rebe, honey. Rebe. I think she's the only one that got good sense. Still look good, two nose jobs in. But it took a turn. The whole turn. The whole family is off. Yes, Rebe the only one that got good sense. We all know Latoya. We don't need to even talk about Latoya. We know Latoya got her own issues. She never, her music was never ever good. It never got off. I mean, something was she couldn't sing. Of course, we had, of course, the Jackson Five, and then Michael was the star, and then we got them boys, Randy, Jermaine. Who was it, y'all? Randy, Jermaine, Marlon. No, I haven't talked about Potomac yet. Girl, I done went off to the Jacksons. Marlon, Jermaine, Randy, Tito. Is that all? And we all know Tito, child. Ah! How did they all of them are off. Jermaine, honey, he looked like some from a wax figure. Why is his face looking like that? Why is he still walking around with a shortcut jerry curl? I never understood it. Now, out of all of them, I thought Marlon was the cutest. Marlon was the cutest. And then I loved that stupid heart don't lie. That stupid heart don't lie. So Sherry, I know not. You like that song? She can't sing. Oh, she's terrible. And she dances worse than me. How is it that you come from a family, the Jacksons, and you can't even start? You can't even dance? You can't dance? Honey, I can't dance. But see, Michael ain't my brother. Janet ain't my sister. You best believe if they were my brother and sister, I would be like, y'all gonna teach me how to dance. That's what you gotta do. Child, honey, she's a hot mess, honey. And y'all remember she was married to that creepy old white man. Oh, Lord, honey, he was toe up. Poor Latoya. And then what about the Jacksons? What was their sons called? They had that little group. Honey, the Jacks, what were they called, y'all? They were so cute. Now their song was bomb. They had a little reality show too. Oh yeah, that Jackson Five. Was that the Sons? 3T. Is that what? Yes. Look, but 3T. That's it. Honey, they were cute. And honey, they had a song. Man, I wish I could play it. 3T. Honey, yes, honey, they had them a little bop. Oh, they were cute. I thought they were so cute. Janet married of the bars, She married of the bars, and then she got hooked up. What's that chipmunk over there in Atlanta? Oh my God, y'all, what's his name? He's all squirreled up into space. What's his name in Atlanta, child? He all a 4'10". What's his name? He trip over curves. What's his name? What's her man's name, y'all? What's her man's name? Squirreled up in the face. What's her man's name? Jermaine Dupri. Y'all ain't gonna get me started. Honey, Jermaine Dupri. Yes, yes. She is back. Are they still dating? Are they still? How do y'all know Jermaine Dupri got that little he got a little old man's face. Like it's all straight. How do he look like a squirrel slash chipmunk child? Y'all know Jermaine Dupri ain't nothing. Put a one in here if y'all think Jermaine Dupri cute. Put a one. If You think Jermaine ain't nothing cute about Jermaine Dupri, child? No, I'm sorry. Now he made hits, but Jermaine Dupri, he pulled Janet. Jermaine Dupri pulled Janet. I guess I don't need to say nothing. He pulled Janet, child. He pulled her so. But anyway, honey, yes. Man, a negative 9,000. You ain't said nothing but a word, child. No. Who else pulled? Let me stop. Jay-Z pulled Beyonce. Y'all ain't gonna get me started tonight. Y'all think Jay-Z cute? Listen, Jay-Z, young Jay-Z, he was cute, but why won't Jay-Z cut that hair? Bobby Brown pulled Whitney. Now listen, Bobby Brown had hits, but Bobby Brown, he wasn't even cute in New Edition. Bobby Brown was toe up, still is. Jay-Z, no. Mm-mm. And looks ain't everything, but he needs to cut that hair. What is that? Them plaits? Absolutely not. Mm-mm. No. Jay-Z pulled Beyonce. Bobby Brown pulled Whitney, even though was Whitney doing the before Bobby, or did Bobby turn her? Y'all remember that reality show, Bobby? One of my favorite reality shows ever. Bobby and Whitney. It was everything. And let's not talk about all the contestants on Flavor of Love. Why in the world are they kissing on that man? Why are they kissing on Flavor Flav, honey? Honey, he looked like a cast iron skillet with eyes. Don't come at me. Y'all know he looked like a cast iron skillet with eyes. I don't want to hear it. Put it in the car. Put it there if y'all think Flavor Flav cute. They met and joined forces on the. They sure did. I miss Whitney though. Whitney is my favorite singer of all time. I miss her. I miss her. Oh, I miss her. Ain't nothing flavorful. Mm-mm. No. Just toe up. What about Lil Wayne? What about him? What about Lil Wayne? Lil Wayne, he back with his girlfriend. He got a pretty girlfriend. But again, let's put him in that category. Well, oh man. Hood kicked him out. Who kicked him out? Oh, okay. We're gonna talk about Lil Wayne. Who was that he was kissing all up in the mouth? Was that Weezy? Sherry, that's a very nice way of putting it. Unique. He did Poetry, he going to jail. Okay. Now he pled guilty, so he got up to 10 years in jail, no sentencing. Bobby Brown has great seasoning. Y'all know Bobby Brown got his own little seasoning mix, child. Birdman. That's right. Lil Wayne. There's a picture of Lil Wayne years ago, and he was kissing Birdman all up in the mouth. Now, what's that about? They said that they were like brothers. Did y'all kiss y'all's brothers in the mouth? They all seem like they could be charming. Lil Wayne don't look like he can be charming. Lil Wayne look like he smells. Flavor Flav, no. Now I will say Bobby, he probably was a charmer. Jermaine Dupri, no, I haven't heard any good things about Jermaine Dupri. I don't even want to hug my little brother. Come on now, Paige. Why you all up in your mouth? They kissing. Birdman was supposed to be a daddy figure. How you gonna be a daddy figure to somebody? They wasn't that far apart in age. No, that must be that New Orleans type of love child. New Orleans. Okay. How much older is Birdman to Lil Wayne? Lil Wayne look like he's 67 years old. But I tell you what, honey, I used to blast Lil Wayne, Birdman, what was that, Juvenile? Honey, I used to tear them songs up. Paige said we don't do that. She said don't put that on her CD. You better talk to your boys. Hot boys. Come on through, La Portia. Hot boys. Honey, I used to. Come on now. They were it. They were it. Lauren London and Christina Milian said Wayne is very charming. Did Wayne date them? Wayne dated Lauren London and Christina Milian. Honey, have y'all seen Christina Milian's fiance or husband? Oh, Lord, honey, he all kinds of fine. God almighty. Oh, he fine. We don't claim Weezy anymore. Said he's a regular old Southern gentleman. They got babies by him. Wait a minute. Lauren London and Wayne has a child? Every time I come on here, how did I not know this? I thought he only had Regine with what's her name, Latoya. He got babies by Lord. Are they old? And Nivea the singer, his name is Cameron. And Nivea, he got babies by all these. How many kids Lil Wayne got? Don't tell me he a future. Lauren London and Nivea were pregnant at the same time. Are they? How old are they? Child, I thought he just had Regine. He has 4. Hey Janae, child, we done got on the topic of Lil Wayne having kids that I didn't even know he had. I thought, hey, Janae, I thought Lil Wayne only had one child, Regine by Latoya. Honey, I didn't know he had a child by Lauren London. Who else did y'all say? Nivea and who else? He's the original Future. Cam is 11. He ain't quite Future. What? Future is what? Okay, Lil Wayne got 4 kids, but how many baby mamas? 4? Cast iron skillet, Lil Wayne got 4 kids by 4 baby mamas. Child, y'all better go somewhere. But I will say this, Regine always talks about how good of a dad Lil Wayne is. So he takes, I guess he takes care of his kids because you don't never hear anything about him. Oh, it was a big thing. How did I not know this? Y'all, that must have been a time when I really wasn't thinking about celebrity gossip. I think Future and Fetty Wap are top baby makers. Who's that coming behind him? What's his name? Y'all, what is his name? The hour that be getting these girls pregnant. He just got somebody pregnant. It ain't NBA young boy. How many kids Fetty Wap have? Poetry. Future got what? 8 kids? 8 or 9? That just got somebody pregnant. And he young too. I talked about him on Foolery Friday. Y'all, I can't remember. Fetty got 6, okay? He got 6, so Future got, I think, 8 or 9. 5 baby mamas. How Fetty got all them babies and he only got 1.5 hit songs. Sherry, please stop making sense. Please stop making sense. How many? Fetty got 1 hit, or does he have 2 hits? And they barely hit. How they keep their money so long? Is it love after I was gonna say love after lockup. Love, what's it called, y'all? Love and hip hop money. Child, I can barely remember that one. Barely remember that one. Fetty Wap. Trap Queen. That was okay. It was it was alright. It was alright. That money long then, cause I don't. What's the other hit? What was the other one, Sherry? And what was his baby mama's name on Love hip hop? That little baby is so cute and timeless. My way, my way. Okay. I remember my way. I don't remember timeless. My way. Okay, I do remember that one. Timeless. I don't remember that one, poetry. My way was okay. My way was all right. All right. I done ventured off. Now, let's talk about real housewives of Potomac. Now, there have been conspiracy theories, lectures, theses, dissertations. Honey, they have been on this thing about Monique and Candace. Okay. I'm not going to sway. Monique had no business putting her hand on Candace. When you go like, it's over. Okay? Now, did Candace go like this? Yes. When we see these shows and they go at it, what do they do first? Get your hand out my face. Get your hand out my face. Get your hand out my face. We see that over and over and over again. All right? So, Candace, so Monique went. Now, Giselle put her hand, well, in the video, Giselle like pushed Monique. Now, Giselle was saying I was trying to get Monique to stop. Now, Monique, once that went like that, it was on like a pot of net bones. Honey, right here. She grabbed Candace, honey. Honey, she had her, and she was like, ah, 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 ah. Now, when Candace got the first snatch, when Monique snatched Candace had that glass in her hand. Now, when someone's trying to snatch you bone and you got a glass in your hand, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? First of all, she couldn't do nothing. She couldn't fight because people are coming at her. What is gonna happen with that glass? You gonna wave it around. Now, should she have went like this to Monique? Oh well, I mean, look, you got me by my wig. That glass, and if you would have got scratched up, that's the name of the game. Okay? You got me down. And honey, that glass is just the least of your worries, because let me tell you something. Now, I'm not one for violence. But honey, it's on. It is on. So, they said now. And they're talking about it. And Monique this is what happened. I think that Monique, at the moment, she said she had blacked out. She really didn't remember what all happened. She felt like that Candace was the one that instigated it. And at first, she said that Candace was the one that had touched her first. No, Candace did not touch her first. Then she said that Candace had hit her with the glass. Candace hit her with the glass, but this was after you tried to snatch her bone. If I was Candace, I would have said I sure did because you tried to snatch me bone. Look, sharp object coming your way. Is that wrong? How y'all fighting? Huh? Then you got all these people trying to hold you back. Well, Candace couldn't go nowhere because, honey, Monique had her down. Such her. Honey, Monique was trying to rip her brain out her skull. It was terrible. I shouldn't be laughing. But, so now Andy Cohen is in the hot seat because they're saying that Andy was biased, saying that, Monique was all to blame. But there was footage. Let me tell y'all something. Let me just say this. Both women were to blame. But I feel like once Monique put her hands on Candace, it's on. It's over. It is over. If y'all were in the same position and you arguing with somebody, let's say me and Poutry, that me and Poutry are going at the winery, and let's say Sherry, Paige, Puddin, and Tracy was there, okay? And me and Poutry going at it, and I'm like, F you, Poutry, you ain't crap. F you, I can't stand you. And so Poetry's like, do something. Come on, do something. Do something. Do something. Do something. And I go, what you gonna do? See, I do this hand motion. I didn't touch Poetry. But I said, what you gonna do, Poetry? Come at me. Come at me, Poetry. And then Sherry put her hand on Poetry's shoulder and say, stop. Stop. Now, Poetry blacks out. Poetry thinking that I had something to do, like somehow I pushed her or whatever, and she grabbed me. It's on. I don't care if I got a glass, if I got a fork, a spoon, it's on. Poetry is going to be poet because I'm going to try to take off that all white. We all going to go to jail. Poetry going to jail, Puddin going to jail, Sherry going to jail, Tracy going to jail, Paige, because all of us is going to be fine. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? It's going to be ambulances. It's going to be wine all over the place. Bravo going to have to shut down production. Andy Cohen going to be called at 3 in the morning. Honey, we're going to tear that place apart. Once you grab me, it's on. It's on. What glass? And people were saying, well, she had the wine glass in her hand and she was swinging it around. The girl had her by her hair. What would you think she was going to say in her mind? Oop, let me drop this wine glass while I'm getting snatched ball. Y'all don't go somewhere and sit down. Have y'all not seen the fight? Like I said, everybody going to jail. Okay? Everybody going to go to jail. That table would have been busted. All of us would have been on top of it. Have y'all not seen, what was that fight? Was it love? Was it love in hip hop? Who was that got to fighting? And she jumped over that couch. Y'all know my mind ain't bad. But I remember that fight, and I thought to myself, now listen, some of these reality shows are so staged, okay? But I think it was Love Hip Hop. I can't remember who was fighting. But when she said, once you put your hands on me, it is on. I mean, there is no thinking about nothing. And once Monique put her hands on Candace, it's over. It was over. Let me read these comments. What y'all think? I'm wrong, y'all. Am I wrong? What y'all think? Because it was a whole lot of, Team Candace, Team Monique. It was a whole lot of that. But I'm like, what y'all gonna do? We in this together, but I don't want to go to jail. But you don't want to go to jail, then don't put your hands up. Poetry, what you say? We in this together. What did Janae? Janae said I'm videotaping it. y'all done got me tickled. That table had to have been screwed into the floor. It had to have been. Yes, Poetry, because honey, that table didn't move. Did the table move? Because honey, it was men. It was the ladies. Everybody just jumped in. Wait a minute. What was the fight? What was the fight? Basketball wise, Drea and Sonny. Yes! Honey, listen. Yes! Who said that? Come on, Jasmine. Come on, yes! Drea and Sonny fight. When I tell you, there was nothing staged about honey, them two women was going at it. And didn't somebody have a black eye? Who had the black eye? Somebody put it there. Oh, that was about Jasmine black eye knots on the forehead. Yes, 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 honey. Honey, that was it. Thank you, Jasmine. They were going, hey, Shuddy Boo, honey. Yes, they were going, but yes, and honey, that eye. Do y'all remember, honey? She had them sunglasses. Y'all, I wish I had them. Yeah, where my sunglasses at? Y'all, that they over there. Honey, she done showed up like this, y'all. She showed up. She was in a confessional. And child, honey, she was like, y'all, when I tell you, she was like, it's all embarrassed. Child, she was like this. I mean, y'all can say whatever you want to. I was attacked. I was attacked. I was attacked. I mean, honey, she had knots all up on her forehead, child. Honey, she was thrown up from the floor up, child. Yes. Now, see, that was a fight. That was, I mean, that's how you do it. It was no, y'all better go somewhere. Wait a minute, who was talking about the wig? What I miss? What I miss? Y'all done got me off track. Candace needs to drop the link for that wig glue because it ain't come. When I tell you that wig did not come up, honey, what's her Monique had her hands intertwined. Do you hear me? She was like, I'm not trying to flick y'all off. I'm sorry. She was like this with that hair. She was like with all her money. And then Candace was like, and then here is not Evelyn. What's her name? Was it Robin? I don't know who it was. They were all trying to pull Monique apart. Honey, that hair, bang, bang. Honey, she had some of that top shelf crazy glue. Why is it that no one likes Monique? Save a line in a real family trader in a minute swing time. I don't know. I mean, Monique never bothered me. It's not that I didn't like Monique. Monique didn't bother me. I just think that Monique tried to find an excuse. And I just feel like, look, you hit her. You grabbed her. You was trying to be her towel. Just say that. Just say, look, I effed you up. Okay, I shouldn't have put my hands on you, and for that, I apologize. I think in order for you to become a better woman or a strong woman, if you do something wrong, I think that you should be woman enough to apologize. It ain't nothing wrong with apologizing, and in this instance, I think Monique was in the wrong. Now, if Monique would have been back in the back, was like, Lord, I done hit that girl. I blacked out. I'm sorry. Monique was on the 100. Even her goofy husband was like, look, this is embarrassing. And he wasn't even there. So I just feel like there's some accountability. And yes, Candace, look, Candace was up in it to win it too. She was all up in it. But when y'all know these reality shows, how many arguments have we done heard and seen? They all up in each other's faces. They all talking, hey, well, when it's time to get about it. Oh, I tell you what, another one was a good one. When what's her name, y'all? Uh, when Portia dragged Candace must mix in a little bit of crazy glue. You ain't never said nothing. Monique had the wig down to the real roots, honey. She tried to snatch her skull, her brain through her skull. Yes, honey, that wig said not today. Must sew her wigs into her braids. Can y'all imagine how that hurt afterwards? I mean, she was really pulling, child. And honey, that table, and see the force of that child, that table wasn't going nowhere. Oh, that's right. Somebody said Robin was holding it up. Yes, honey. Yes, hair burns on her fingers, shitty poo. Honey, she almost ripped her. Literally, she tried to snatch her ball. I think she said it was sewn and glued when she was talking to her mama. You can sew in a wig? She's all mouth. She don't actually fight. You can tell Candace don't fight. You can tell. Listen, and see, that's another thing. See, when you know you cannot fight and you're not trying to get embarrassed, that's when you just shut your mouth and you just move on back. But see, Candace was like, doing all this. Now Monique, she was about it. Candace wasn't ready. Candace ain't fighting. That's just like when someone is cussing you out. I mean, cussing you out so bad that your grandma feel it. You know you can't go toe to toe with somebody. You keep your mouth shut. When you know you can't win that fight, you better shut. Do you know how many fights I done seen where the person who instigated it end up getting beat up because they running that mouth? Well, I mean, Candace, you got beat up. I mean, I hate to say that because you're grown. These are grown women. Y'all both need to be embarrassed. Monique is a mother. You should be embarrassed. But Candace, you got beat up. And you ran your mouth. Monique shouldn't have put her hands on you first. That's my whole problem. I mean, Monique should be like, look, she was look, I'm, I just messed up. Monique act like that whatever she did was justified. No. And then what about at the reunion when Monique said, I got hurt because she got her split lip? Girl, you tried to do brain damage to Candace. Honey, you tried to give her a trauma. Get up and get down over there. Honey, when I tell you she was ripping her. Ooh, honey, I bet you she had to take 20 ibuprofen after that. Candace, how's your scalp, honey? How is the scalp? Candace had shut it up several times in the past. Monique kept coming to her. She did. Candace, what did you say? Monique is from South Jersey. They crazy down there. I'm in North Jersey. Yeah, she said that. Yeah. See, okay, and this is another thing. People kept saying that Monique, and I think Monique said it herself that she was hood. I don't really like using that terminology like that because it just makes her seem, it has a negative connotation to it. Whatever how she uses this in this context because she beat up Candace. And she still didn't apologize for it. And it was just like, oh well, my hood came out. That's where I'm from. We hood. I don't understand when people say that. There's a whole lot of people who grew up in that type of way and they don't act like that. So I just hate that when people, use that type of terminal. That just may be me because I can tell you right now where I live, okay, in the country, okay, there is no hood. We just country. We run on the gravels barefooted, glass, nails, whatever. Ain't no hood. But I have seen the country girls in the South. They will destroy you. Do you hear me? Destroy you. Destroy. Look, destroy. Destroy. Do you hear me, child? You'll have to fight till you die over here. Honey, they will fight you until someone loses a lung. Okay? They will be on the ground, boobs out, honey, no shoes on. They still fight. Neither one of them can breathe, but they still going like this. Girl, don't let me do it. Don't make me tell you no stories. One and the same, loving being messy, but get beat up. Come on, Paige. Ragdoll. Honey, she was like this. Turn that. Ooh, Candace, honey. Candace, next time. First of all, next time. Don't even say nothing. Just don't say nothing. Candace has shut it up several times in the past. Monique kept coming for her. She did. She had worked several times at Monique. She did. Candace has Twitter fingers. Monique shouldn't left her alone, but okay, now when they were talking about that, I don't follow Candace on Twitter. So what was Candace saying on Twitter? Was this before she got snatched bald, or was this afterwards? So what were they talking about when they said Candace someone instigated. What were they talking about? Because I don't follow them on social media. What kills me though, she was scared of Sharice though, the real person with the rumor, Sharice, about that life too. I heard that too, child. Poor Candace had a tumbleweed at the end. Bless her heart. Monique and Giselle tried to force Candace to apologize to Ashley, and then Giselle and the others egged the Candace and Monique fight on. Honey, don't get me started on Giselle. Y'all, I don't care for Giselle. Okay? I don't care for Giselle. Okay? I don't care for her. Okay? I don't care for Giselle. Mm-mm. Nope. Yep, Paige, agreed. Monique and Giselle tried to force. Yeah. True that. Giselle ain't none but an instigator. True that. Even despite Giselle is the one that pushed Monique. Fighting to the death. Sonya. Honey, they be on the ground, honey, gurgling. Honey, they'll just be like, honey, it'll be about 25 minutes. But the people who are there to like break them up, they don't went home, child. They was like, y'all just go ahead and fight. But an instigator, common denominator is Giselle. I agree, Paige. To be fair, Giselle was coming for Monique because of Charisse. Monique is messing with her relationship with Sherman. Giselle is most unkind and manipulative. Honey, Giselle nasty. You ain't said nothing about a word, Janae. Honey, Janelle, child, that got me all up in sorts. Giselle is rotten to the core. Okay? That's just it. That's just it. Candace has Twitter driven. She runs her mouth on social media, wished death on a blogger in a video, offended the LGBTQ community. She did all that. She wished death on a blogger. What happened with that? I call Giselle the great value version of Vanessa Williams. What? Who's Sharon? Sharon, I'm gonna need for you to get the HE double hockey sticks. Get out! I said, get! Take your feet to the street. Let me read that one more time. I call Giselle the great value version of Vanessa. Y'all, what about when Giselle was at, what were they at that dinner party? And she had on that headband. I said, what is that? Giselle thinks she's styling. Giselle thinks she a trendsetter. I said, Giselle, if you don't take that headband off, Giselle's head this big, and then the headband was up to here. She called Ashley. Oh, Lord. The blogger actually passed away. Now they said that Candace said that about Ashley. They were very good friends with Monique. Giselle's fashions are whack, honey, beyond. So 80s. Oh, that's messed up. See, I did not. Well, Candace, honey. Candace, you've been running your mouth. I mean, you run your mouth. You take a risk again. Beat up. This is what I don't. Y'all listen. When these celebrities get on Twitter and Instagram and they go at it, they gonna talk about pull up, pull up, pull up. And honey, when somebody pulls up, you better be ready. Stay ready because you're gonna get beat up. And then somebody gonna be filming it like who said they'll film it? Was it Janae said she'll film it? Yes, a 90s church lady. Yes! Jay found the workout video. I said, Giselle, if you don't take that headband off, KCC, she runs her mouth, but when fans called her a rat, she wanted to cry. Well, Candace, I mean, when you run your mouth, somebody gonna beat you up. You got beat up. I mean, Monique beat you up. I'm not. Let me take that back. Let me take that back. Let me take that back. Monique didn't beat her up. Monique got Monique got the best of her because really she just tried to snatch her ball. Now, Drea's fight, now that was a beat down. That was a beat down, child. Honey, that black eye, honey, that I'm gonna have to pull that up, child. Honey, her eye was saying this. Stop. Oh my God, I'm okay. Have y'all ever noticed that, like when girls who ran like the bullies in high school, and they get beat up and then they come to school the next day and they like, I'm good. She sucker punched me. It's always that. No, girl. You ran your mouth and you got beat up. Honey, that I was saying, help me. Stop it. I'm embarrassed. Oh no, child, honey, put a pack of peas on it, honey. Ooh, honey. Lord. This is another thing. What was Monique's husband? What was he talking about, y'all? When he was walking towards the look here, the fight I lost, I felt. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Poetry. I got a feeling you was running your mouth. Poetry. Was you running your mouth? Who in here? Let me know. I'm not gonna say that. Poetry. Were you running your mouth? That's why you got beat up. That's why you got beat up. The fight I lost, I felt, honey. It's always those, child. Watching the Drea fight now, honey. Yes, everybody go. Where you watching that? Y'all, if y'all can find that Drea fight, let me tell you something. Nah, I don't run my mouth. I'm a sucker puncher. She got my right in the eye. Oh, let me show that. Oh, poetry. It won't let me do it because you use ASS. You know how to change that. Change the ASS to something so I can show it. Anyway, um, poetry says she got my ass though right in the eye. Oh yes. Boom. It's me pudding. Say it for the people in the back. Grown people with children. Okay? I cannot imagine being 46 years old and fighting. I, that's not even, I cannot imagine snatching somebody. Oh no. Oh no. Oh Lord. You know how the YT is, girl. I cannot imagine being my age and fighting somebody. Who does that? Yeah, no, I don't fight either. I call the cops from my house. I can't be in jail having Big Brother's girlfriend. Oh, Big Bertha's. Y'all, the stories I can tell y'all. I could do a whole I could do a whole segment of stories I could tell y'all about my job, and I ain't trying to get fired, y'all. So. But when I tell y'all hunting calls, people my age fighting, drunk. I mean, it's crazy. Yeah, Poetry, why are you thinking about fighting? Not each other, not each other. Poetry, what is it that y'all Poetry from St. Louis? What's in that St. Louis water? That you and your mama be ready to tussle? What's that song by Nelly? Ain't Nelly from St. Louis Country Grammar? Lord, Poetry out here talking about her mama out here fighting. Now your mama gonna end up breaking a hip. And then you gonna be right. Look, this is gonna be Poetry. Poetry done got to fighting at her job that she always late for, which I'm surprised Poetry still got a job, y'all. Every morning, y'all, this is Poetry. Y'all, I'm late. Y'all, I'm late. Y'all, I'm eating my sandwich. Y'all, I'm eating my sandwich. I'm out the door. Poetry will be driving. And then here's Poetry. I'm late, y'all. Look, I'm supposed to be at work at 7 o'clock, and it's 6:59. It's gonna take me 25 minutes to get to work. Look, I bet not hear them out. I bet not hear them out. White boy bet not say nothing to me. The girl who I can't stand, I will curb stomp her. The minute I walk in through that door, that heifer bet not say nothing. I don't care if I am 35 minutes late. That Poetry, she gonna end up going there. She done rolled into her parking lot on 2 wheels going 85 cause she late, but she mad at everybody else because she late. She supposed to been there 35 minutes ago, but she too busy talking to us to entertain us eating herself. So, and before that, she done knocked everybody out the way on the interstate. If you don't get your ass down this road, you SOB, bye. Poetry done ran 3 people out the way. She done ran 4 stoplights. It's everybody else's fault. This person done ran up on her back. So Poetry get the word. She done cussed out about 8 people before she even started. Then she gonna call her mama. Her mama gonna come down there. Poetry done beat up 3 people before her mama come. Her mama done fell and broke a hip. Poetry done cussed, done cut everybody else. Then she gonna set up the camera and say, guess what they did to my mama? And this was only on a Wednesday. How did I do, Poetry? It's me putting. Am I lying? Am I lying? Thank you. Thank you, honey. Poetry be cussing. I'm like, Poetry, how you mad because you late? Poetry be like, oh, well. I asked Poetry that one time. I said, how do you still have a job? Poetry be like, okay, it's 7:15. Y'all supposed to be there at 7 o'clock. It's all right though. I ain't even worried about it. I ain't even worried. They better not say nothing to me. I can't see. They don't never listen to me. Child, honey, Poetry be in it to win. I told Poetry I hate to be her supervisor. Honey, we will have been to blows. How in the world we will have been to blows? Like, Poetry, why you always late? Child, we need a stream your call list with all this stuff. If y'all don't look at Poetry's car crop, no, it's not called crop. What is it called, y'all? Tuesday. What's her thing called? Tuesday ride. Y'all know my mind bad. Anyway, y'all go to Port. Honey, it's every morning. Not one time. I want her to say, and then travel and talk Tuesday. I'm sorry, girl. Travel and talk Tuesday. And then Poetry, one time, y'all, Poetry actually said, I'm on time. Y'all, I almost tripped over my own toe when she said that. I said, you on time. Honey, I bet them people at work seen you walk through that door at 7 o'clock. They almost lost their mind. off. She's off. Yeah. She's off for 2 months. Broke my foot. Yeah, I asked her that too, Sonya. And fell down my steps. Lord, honey, that Poetry be cracking me up, child. I think personally, Poetry, I think you should write a book about your life. I mean, seriously. Because, honey, anything like how you talk or travel and talk Tuesday, that will be so great. Oh, honey. Sherry, honey, she be having me cracking up. And y'all listen, Poetry, she got arrested during jury duty. Don't get me started. I'm not even going. I got to get to my other stories. Just go back and look at Poetry's. I don't even know how far back it is, but Poetry got arrested during jury duty. If y'all don't go somewhere and sit down. I said, Poetry just out here cutting up. Cutting up. I'm working on it with this down to Poetry. I want to hear it. You need to get to write about your story. I mean, oh Lord. But anyway, let's get back to let's see, Real Housewives of Potomac. Her husband. Yeah, I was talking about Monique's husband. Back to that. What was he saying when he was going back in there to do the um to do the sit down? Who was he fussing with? Did I just hear that wrong? Is he just mad at the situation? My thing is, why he mad? Is he mad because how his wife been treated? Because Sunday is the final one, right? Yeah, Sunday is the final one. I was just talking about Monique's husband being mad when he came out. Chris, yeah, Chris. Wow, is he mad because of how Monique's been treated? Why he mad? He's mad they're talking about his son. Okay, okay, okay. Dang gone. In the preview, he was saying someone needed to own up to talk about his son. That's right, that's right. Okay. All right. So now he's into it. Now, um, what do y'all think about Ashley's husband? Y'all think he a cheater, pumpkin eater? Child, I think Chris needs something to do. I mean, what did they say about his son? He tried to get involved, child. Teresa and Gigi started that rumor. Okay. So, Paige, it won't let me put that. How old is Ashley's husband? Y'all, what Ash? Let me shut up. Y'all, I think he's a cheater. His big Michael's discussing Ashley has to be tired of defending him. I don't know why she's tired. I don't know why she keeps defending him. Why do she keep defending him? I don't understand. He's in his he's in his 70s. He looking. he looking. And listen, why is he pinching men's butts? No, absolutely not. You have no business. He's 75. He looking. He has no business putting his hand on anybody's butts, okay? I mean, he don't need to. I don't care what type of. He said that he had a relationship with that producer or that cameraman. You don't be pinching nobody's butt. He's weird. And Ashley, why don't you see this? Well, whatever. She pregnant now. Whatever. She said that if he cheats again, she's gonna leave him. Y'all think that's true? Janae? That's all I'm saying. Y'all, YouTube is hiding. It won't let me show it. So it ain't me. Y'all know how YT is, y'all. She got that ironclad prenup. She sure do. Ashley, ironclad. Listen here, Poetry. Ironclad. The cameraman might have jokingly called him daddy, but he is on the job. That man is trying to keep it not to be harassed. And the cameraman said that he did not appreciate being touched. Don't no man want to be pinched. Ashley and Michael are a freaky down couple who like group sex exchanges. She is going to keep defending him because he knows the secrets. Well, she did say that that she also stepped out on him. And did she say that she stepped out on him with other women? Don't quote me. Did she say that, y'all, or did I hear that wrong? Y'all don't put that on me. I may have heard that wrong, but I did hear, yeah. But I did hear that she stepped out on him. Ashley don't care who Michael sleeps with. She is pretending to care because we think she should. Why she get pregnant by him again, though? She say they usually do it together, but he doing it solo, and that's the problem. She's working overtime all this time is trying to downplay how one-sided the play is in that marriage. Honey, I see right now talking about he's only attracted to ladies. Paige? A lie. Come here. A whole lie. Everything. He weird. Y'all, he's weird. He's odd. Him and Ashley don't even look like they go together. I mean, they just look. All right. Now, I wasn't going to talk about this, but I am. And then we're going to get to Nene and Bravo. Giselle and Jamal. Now, my homegirl Shannon, she likes Jamal. She don't really like Jamal. She said he has inspirational things. He got a whole lot of inspirational, okay? I don't care for Jamal. I don't care for him. I think him and Giselle's relationship is odd. He probably hooked up with that kangaroo. Him and Giselle. Why is Giselle with him? I think I asked this the last time. Giselle don't need to be with Jamal. Jamal is a mess. A mess. Very much so down under. Yeah, he from down the kangaroo. Poetry, go to bed. Go to bed. What are y'all's feelings about Jamal? Ashley had baby number 2 to get more money, honey. I guess. Giselle needs a storyline. That's the best they could do. That's the best they could do, poetry. Is Jamal. Then it's time for her to lead the show. They should have. Giselle could have went on dates. That could be her storyline. Go on a date. Y'all think Ashley love y'all think Ashley love her husband? He's just so gross. Giselle ain't been a housewife. She said, shh. Jamal and Giselle have a pretty woman plot, but she said a pastor instead. Pretty woman plot. I just don't care for that man. I know I don't even know that man, but it's just something about him. It's something about Ashley's man. All right, now let's talk about Nene. Now, Nene, is she suing Bravo because they let her go out of her contract? Why is she talking to a lawyer on her Instagram? Somebody sent it to me, but I wasn't able to go back and look at it. So why is Nene still mad? Has to led by his Zillow. I think Giselle won the plot line that she could control, but that's it. I know she was, but that's the best they could come up with. Nene is a lost cause. She sure is. She's time for. I thought she was trying to get her own show. She doesn't seem to realize that she was a talent and can be disposed of at any moment. Well, I will say this. Whether you like Nene or not, honey, this season of Real Housewives of Atlanta, woo, mm-mm. It just ain't the same, y'all. It just ain't the same. Bye, it's me, Puddin'. All right, y'all. I don't have any. I am going to tell my little stripper story and my 90-day fiance. Bye, Sherry. My 90-day fiance thing is Usman Soldier Boy and what was his name, y'all? What was his woman's name? Lisa. Honey, their divorce is final. Bye, Sherry. Happy holidays. Bye. Be safe. Their divorce is final. Okay, so Soldier Boy and old decrepit beat up in the face Lisa, their divorce is final. Baby girl Lisa. So great. Yeah, baby girl. Baby girl. Divorce is final, y'all. Baby girl. Divorce is honey. We see that coming. Yes, honey. Divorce is final. Honey, she was a sub. Oh, I couldn't stand her. I could not stand. You know, on the show, that N word, it was at the tip of her. She wanted to say it so bad. Then she paid. She wanted to say it so bad. Paige, you used to get into it with on Instagram. Why are you following these people? Honey, she's a mess. Ooh. But I will say this season of 90 Day Fiance, honey, they better step it up. They better step it up. But they are going to show that older white lady with that younger black guy next week. So let's hope that'll jazz it up a little bit. Honey, ain't nothing. Ain't nothing. She said it to some of us in a live. Honey, she's a mess. Oh, I couldn't stand her. She called y'all the N word. She called certain people the N word on the live. Oh, she's trash. Oh, well, honey, soldier boy, this is my thing. Y'all know who I was thinking about from 90 Day Fiance? I was thinking about what was that white girl's name? Where were they from? Pennsylvania, Connecticut. She was from that racist town. And then she married that young boy, that Jamaican boy that I used to call Capri Sun. Where they at, y'all? They still together. Did she have a baby? What was her name? The blonde and the little young boy from Jamaica. You remember she called the cops on them. She had a friend make a cyberbullying page and post our pictures in derogatory way. Lisa crazy. I think they're still together. I think they are still together. What's their name, y'all? The blonde Jay and Ashley. Come on, Paige. Jay and Ashley, honey, Capri Sun. I was thinking about them the other day. That's it. And I think they're still together. And is she pregnant or she had a baby? Maybe I read something wrong, but I think they're still together. Yep, Jay and Ashley, child. Uh-huh. Y'all, let me do it. Where are they now? Since I'm not going to do no Love After Lockup Saturday. Yeah, Jay and Ash. But anyway, honey, this season, y'all, it's all right. But, honey, they're going to have to step it up. They are going to have to step it up. Now, Love After Lockup, I don't have any news, child. Are you getting Discovery Plus to watch? She says she doesn't. She says she doesn't care if he cheats now. Actually, foolish. She was foolish on the show. Discovery Plus is $4.99 a month with commercials, $5.99 without commercials. That's how it go. They don't even give you a free trial. Don't nobody get free trials no more. Poetry, I don't know. I haven't decided. I got streaming services coming out of my tail. I don't know. Oh, hey Penelope, thank you, girl. It is soft, girl. I've done lost a little bit of a curl, honey. I'm gonna wrap this up, child. As soon as I get off, this is getting wrapped up. Thank you. I just want to see that bear it all. I want to see the 90 Day Diaries. That's what I want to see. I don't know, y'all. Are y'all gonna get it? I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna I don't know if I'm gonna get it or not. Paige, I'm with you. 4 nights, four. I mean, no. Everything has to be. They want money. They want money. My thing is, TLC. Step your game up. Why should we already, looking at your show, promoting it, and then you want us to pay $4.99, $5.99? Child, I get stalls when P Valley come back for stuff we used to see for free. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And see, I'm this close to getting HBO Max because um that new Nicki Minaj um documentary is coming. God, it was something else. Honey, I'm thinking about getting HBO Max, but honey, that's high. Hey, Tacoma Woods. Yeah, right. Because I'm still debating on free. Right, right, poetry, Wonder Woman. But it was something else that HBO Max had, and I wanted to watch it. It was several things coming, and I was like, "Oh, that looked so interesting." Hey, conversations and elaborations. Honey, we done talked about Real Housewives of Potomac, Atlanta, and now we're on 90 Day Fiance. Yo, hey. Oh, and I told a story about poetry. Poetry down, girl. She down, honey. Poetry out for the count. She done broke her foot. All right, now. I only got 30. I'm not going to be here all night. Now, I'll tell y'all about my stripper story. Now, before I tell the story, Direct TV has a special HBO Max free for a year. Well, honey, I don't have Direct TV, child. I sure enough don't. And I'm not going to get it. So, how many people here have been to a strip club? Just put a one. Put a one in the in the chat if you've been to a strip club. No judgment. No judgment. Y'all just two of y'all? Oh, Paige said I will. Paige, how old are you? How old are you, Paige? You young. The cola. Okay. Oh, you're 24. Okay, okay, okay. Now listen. I have been to strip club. Okay. Now I've been to a male strip club, and honey, when I tell you this was not Magic Mike. Janae, honey, listen. When I went to that strip club, okay, again, this was not Magic Mike. None of them looked like Channing Tatum. None of them could dance. None of them. And I think that the most of the dancers was, they liked each other. Y'all know what I'm saying? They didn't like me. I think they liked each other. None of them could. They were stiff and they were all oiled up, and they kept doing these whack, weak moves. And I'm like, oh my god, the music wasn't jumping. I mean, it was just horrible. It was horrible. But then you have these women who was literally. Oh my god! Oh, he's so sexy. And I'm like, where? Where's Channing? Where's Magic Mike? I mean, it was what? Okay. None, I mean, oh my God, when I tell you, and then one of the dancers, no lie, he was hairy. He had hairy, like, on legs, like hairy in between his thighs. I'm like, oh no. Honey, you're unkempt. You want my money and you're unkempt? No, sir. Harry, you got to go. So none of them. I did not get turned on. It was just horrible. Okay. Oh, it just was. I hate me in strip clubs. They don't do tricks. And not thank you. They were like lazy. I mean, they were just, oh my God, it was bad. Okay. But again, they ruined your clothes with baby on. Listen, one of the ladies, I kid you not, they invited her up on stage. Okay. And so she gets up there, and so two of them, she was sitting in a chair, and so they were like, dancing on top of, dancing like all around her. Honey, he was squeaking. I was like, you don't put on so much oil, honey. I mean, it was bad. He was stiff. It was horrible. When she got up, I kid you not, she had a slick spot down the back of her. I mean, her dress, you could just see a slick spot. I said, ew. I remember me and my friend, we were like, girl, you got to take that dress to the dry cleaners. It was just terrible. It was terrible, but I will say this, the food was banging. I remember how them wings was no joke. Honey, they were good. I had me some fries and some wings. They were delicious. But anyway, I know sweet fillets, but I really go too late. I'll get to that in a minute. Yes, it was just I mean, it looked like, oh, it was bad. So anyway, I remember we left that strip club, throw the whole dress away. So we left it, and I remember we sat in the car, we was like, never again. Never again. It just was not me. So that's the men's strip club. So we went to the ladies strip club. Now, me and my ex-boyfriend, he had been to, strip club, with his homeboys, but he ain't never went with his girlfriend, and I ain't never went with a dude. So I was in it to win. Now, y'all, when I tell you this strip club was like Pink's from P Valley, but just imagine it being majority white. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready for it. Y'all ain't ready for what I'm about to say. Okay? Now, it was very small, very quaint. When we walked into that strip club, y'all, guess what they were playing at the strip club? Thank you, Garciela Canales. I live in Atlanta. Everyone goes to female strip club, and it's like a regular club. I know it's not much, but just a little. Oh, I appreciate you. Y'all, the song that was playing when we walked into that strip club, if that's what you want, I ain't even gonna call it a strip club. Let's just call it a lounge. Okay? Oh, love you too. Thank you. Let me tell you. When Doves Cry by Prince. That's what they were bumping. So I walked in there and I said, calm down, Joe. If you don't got your name, said, calm down, Joe. No, when Dove Cry by Prince at the strip club. Honey, when I tell you, I said, is that what they how am I supposed to drop it like it's high? So anyway, he was like, no. So we go up in there. Honey, it was hard. It wasn't nobody up in there, y'all. It wasn't but we came early. We were early because we were in a different state and we were, black. So we went early. Cause you have to be ready, You started asking what you do for a living. How did you get here? What's your name? You got any brothers or sisters? No judgment. Honey, that done tickled me, child. Honey, I had never got a lap dance, but that would have been me, honey. I would have been I would have been like, oh, do you got any samples? How many you got? Where you work at? Honey, I done got tickled. Child, I would have did the same thing. Oh, that is so funny. You done made me go and tear my eye, child. Oh, that is hilarious. So anyway, we walked up in this whack barn called a strip club, child. So Prince is all holy, nobody there. So my boyfriend, he's nervous, okay, because I'm there, and he don't wanna, seem too excited. I'm complete opposite, honey. I'm here, okay. I'm like, let's go. Come on, where everybody at? Come on, let's get it. Let's get it jumping, okay. So we're sitting there, and y'all, the first dancer come up, and y'all, I'm not gonna say nothing. This is the first dancer. Now, by the time she hit the stage, it may have been 5 people there, maybe. Okay, 5. So I was like, here we go. So they cranked the music. I mean, not crank the music. They turned the lights down, to get it a look. And I was like, all right, here we go. I was like, come on, come on. Y'all, she come up now. I'm not gonna say her name. I can't really remember it. But let's just say her name was Lulu Bell. Let's just say that. Let's just say her name was Lulu Bell. And y'all, she was fluffy. I would say she was fluffy. And y'all, she didn't have on like the stripper clothes that you see like on TV or movies, with the sparkles. And, she wasn't full of glitter. And, she didn't have those hooker boots. You know what I'm saying? It was like she just walked out the house to go to Kroger. I'm like, girl, is that your bra and panties? What you got? What is in your panties that you just got on at the house? What's really going on here? I paid $10 to get in here, and you can't show me glitter. What is going on? Honey, I was dying. I said, you did not get a 2-piece bra and panty from Walmart, and then you just come up in here. Honey, what you doing? And what are those shoes that you gonna took from your daughter's room? Because that's what they look like. They didn't look like the hooker shoes. They look like them shoes, the little jelly shoes that her daughter wore. I said, now look, I ain't gonna say nothing about Lulu Bell. I mean, look at where she live, okay? We ain't in Atlanta. We ain't in New York. We ain't in Miami. Okay? We inside ditch. So she come out, and y'all, when I tell you, she got to moving and she got to grooving. Honey, my man was just sitting there. He was like, nah, this is embarrassing. I said, look, ain't nobody, hey, Just Blaze, ain't nobody giving her no type of money. I said, this it? So she gets to dancing again, y'all. She fluffy, okay? Y'all, she tried to get up on that pole. The struggle was real, y'all. She got up on that pole, and honey, her hands was like, yeah. Yo, she could not lift that leg up around that pole to save her life. I was like, girl, don't do it. Just don't try to just walk around the pole. Just try to be sexy around the pole. Just do one of these little numbers. Just go like this, honey. You ain't got to do the pole, honey, because the pole ain't trying to do you. Honey, stop. She could not get it together. So I felt bad for her. Then this man, I don't know who this man was, honey, but he looked like Uncle Bo's friend. He went up there and he went up there and he tossed $2. I said, Lulu Bell, it's time for you to go home. Lulu Bell, go on there. Lulu Bell, get. If you don't get off this stage, so I felt bad. So I told my man, I said, we're going to have to give her some money. I said, she's going to need gas money. I said, she didn't even have enough for gas money. Uncle Bo's friend only gave her $2. And everybody else up here, he only got 2 teeth. I was like, we need to give her money. And so my boyfriend, he was like, she's just the first dancer. How much I said, she is going to have to get home. Now, I'm not trying to stereotype Lulu Bell, but Lulu Bell looked like she lived in somebody's trailer park with like 5 or 6 younger siblings. Her daddy probably had a drinking problem. He probably stayed in that recliner all day, every day. It's still molded into his body. He probably got a wife beater that rises up to here, his belly down here. Y'all know that stereotype. I mean, I don't know that for sure. I'm just saying that's what Lulu Bell probably is. I try to put that on Lulu Bell. But what I am going to put on Lulu Bell is that she don't need to be on no pole. But she on a pole for a reason. I guess the local Piggly Wiggly ain't paying like it should. So anyway, he was like, well, look, we can't be, spending all this. I said, Lulu Bell is going to run out of gas. Lulu Bell don't have gas. Like, give that girl some money. So he went up there, and I was like, make it rain. I was like, come on, make it rain. He went up there, and, he was like a little bit shy because he didn't really, was like try to, I guess he didn't want me to think that, like, make me jealous. Honey, I wasn't jealous because, see, it's not about me. It's about them. Okay, they up here on the pole. They gotta make a living. Make that girl feel good about herself because Uncle Bo's friend just disrespected her with the $2. So he went up there and he went. I said, "Wait!" I said, "Give me some money." So I went up there. I was like, "Come here, Lulu Bell." I said, "Come here." I said, "Come on over here and bring your Walmart drawers on over here so I can just stick." There you go, Lulu Bell. Go on over there, girl. Bop, 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 bop. Make her confident. Yo, when I tell you, Lulu Bell, when she got off that stage, she had a smile on her face. You know why? Because I made it, okay? Because I made her feel good. The men, what? Who goes to a strip club and go like this? Y'all don't go somewhere. Slip it on up in her Walmart drawers. What y'all saying? Yes. Yes, honey. Mm-hmm. Yes. That's how you do it. So we had Lulu Bell, she gone. So we had a couple of more. Yes, yeah, that's right, Poetry. So there was like a couple of more dancers. They was all right. The people started coming in. My man, he started loosening up a little bit. So then they had the main attraction. When I tell you this girl, oh my God, she shut it down. I guess that's why people start coming in later because they knew that this girl was the main attraction and she was going to bring it. Honey, that place was packed. Okay. Oh, and let me just say, this was years ago. This was, well, not years, but this was before the Rona, y'all. So anyway, the main girl come in, and y'all, she was this. Honey, when I tell you everybody up in there, white, black, purple, green, or blue, honey, everybody was just like it. Everybody was, honey, they had this. They had stacks. I was like, where were y'all at when Lulu Bell was here? Y'all just did Lulu Bell wrong. So anyway, she come out there and she start off with, hey, Papa Kuche, hey, Papa Kuche, make it pop, Papa Kuche, hey. Oh, Lord, she ripped that place apart. She was up on that pole. She was dropping it like it was hot. She was twirling. She was flipping that hair. They were just that money. It whole paychecks, whole SSI checks, EBT cards was getting thrown. Somebody threw it on the stage, a Medicaid card. Honey, everybody was throwing whatever they had up on that stage for her because she showed up and showed out. I was screaming so hard that I lost my voice. I was like, yeah! I was screaming. I was throwing money. I was just like, this is everything. She deserved it all. Honey, my ex-boyfriend, he was just like, da 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 da. I mean, she was so good. If I wasn't so shy, no, let me not even say that. Let me shut up. Mm-mm. I was gonna say if I was shy and built like a side of a building, I would be a stripper, but no, I wouldn't be no stripper child. But she was fantastic. And I can only imagine what the ladies are like Atlanta. Was this the King of Diamonds? Lord, no. It was more like the King of Diamond noise. What are you talking about? No. If I was in a place like Atlanta, Miami, I just imagine how much money they take in. I can cause that stripper, the last stripper, I bet you every bit. I don't even know how much money she made that night. I mean, good God, you couldn't see the floor. I mean, the floor was covered. You couldn't even, see the floor. So I can only imagine how much money, they took in. So anyway, yes, child, that's my little stripper story, honey. Poetry, I can see you now. No way I could do it. There is there's no way. Mm-mm. No, no, no. Mm-mm. No, no way. Mm-mm. All right, y'all. It's almost 2 hours. All right. So we have covered, everything that I wanted to talk about on the list. I have enjoyed myself, and I'm going to go and I'm going to eat my McRib. I done got hot sitting here, child. Yes, I have. If you have clothes on, what good is that? No, no. Oh, and let me just say, this strip club was not um it was not full nude. It was they had their bottoms on. They had on their bottoms. Yeah, not full nude. They have their bottoms on and topless. I don't know if I could handle a full nude one. I don't know if I could. That may be a little too much for me. No. And as far as the men's strip club, Magic Mike, who? Honey, I ain't getting on nobody's. No. 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 But on YouTube, I love to watch those. What is it called on YouTube? Those stripper diaries. Yes, honey, I love to watch them. Honey, this video gonna get demonetized, child. I bet you. But I love to watch on YouTube the stripper stories. I love those. I love to watch those. This is what I love to watch vlogs. Have y'all been watching Vlogmas? Vlogmas, stripper diaries, mukbangs, and what else do I watch? Oh, I watch meditation videos, yoga videos. They don't point. We'll see. And when do they choose what they? Because I could not review um Killer Eve, but there's a whole community out there who talk about crime, real crime stories, and they have it all in their title. How do people get by with that? Which I love Stephanie Sue, honey. She be doing all her crime stuff. But it's like, how are you putting that? She don't. And the thing about hers is she don't abbreviate. She don't deviate. She put the whole title in there. Ted Bundy chopped off somebody's head. I'm like, Jeffrey Dahmer ate liver. I'm like, what in the world? She just keep on moving, child. She just keep on moving. Come on, Poetry. Yes. You see people who be doing reactions to like videos to okay, Meg Thee Stallion. I was just thinking about that. Her video body. People doing reactions, millions of views. And I'm like, how are you not getting blocked? And they have the music just to going. Says your hair looking good, girl. You're nice. Came over. You're a what came over? Thank you. All right, y'all. That's it. I can't talk no more. With the music. Thank you, Poetry. With the music. And I bet you if I would have played a half of a second of Meg Thee Stallion, they'd be like, look, Meg Thee Stallion about to take all your money. You're about to get blocked. We're about to shut down this live. I don't understand. It must be some type of loop. I don't know. I don't even worry about it. Sash, you're looking good, girl. Your niece came. Oh, my niece, no. My niece didn't do my hair. My niece did it. Yeah, my niece didn't do it. All right, y'all. I will see y'all. No video tomorrow. No Foolery Friday. No Love After Lockup. No video Sunday. So 4 days without a video. But I will see y'all Monday. Poetry. Are you putting up a video tomorrow? Your travel and talk on Thursday? Or no? Hey, CC. Thank you, Aldous Thomas. Have an amazing holiday. Thank you. You know I try to keep it chill. Oh, you're going to go live tomorrow. What time? Janae, bye. Merry Christmas. Y'all be careful out there, y'all. Y'all be careful. If you got last minute shopping, y'all be careful because, honey, the folks are out. People everywhere. Because of the last minute shopping, the stores are up late. Three p.m. Okay, you Eastern. Poetry, I get off at 4, so I'll be there. I'll be there at 3. It's going to be hard 4 days. Thank you, Garciela. You so sweet. So y'all just be careful because, honey, these folks just don't care. And let me just say this before I get out of here. Y'all be aware of your surroundings, okay? People are out here grabbing women and or they will be inside of a woman's car. Y'all, let me tell you about this video before I get out of here. And then I got to go. This woman was taking her buggy to her car. And this guy was following her. Well, it was another guy who was like 3 parking spaces down vehicle. It was by herself. She's pushing her buggy. There was a guy behind her. She unlocks her door from the parking lot. Okay, from the parking lot. I've done this. I mean, as she's walking, I've done this so many times. She unlocks her car. Okay, and she proceeds to put her groceries in the trunk. Now, the guy who was following her was like standing by saying that he needed the cart. So he grabs the cart. He's talking to her. Another guy comes out of nowhere, gets in her back seat. While the guy is distracting her, the other guy gets in her back seat. Oh my God, I felt so bad for her. So the guy takes the buggy. The guy's in the back seat. Now, mind you, there's a car 3 spots away. A man is just sitting there. So the woman, she gets in her car. She didn't even bother to look in her back seat. She gets in her car. The guy's in the back seat, and y'all, the guy who helped her with her buggy, he gets in the passenger seat after she gets in the driver's seat. So there's a guy in the back. He's in the passenger side. You can't see what is going on inside of the car. Oh my God. I was screaming. I was like, this is beyond horrible. Can you imagine how scared she was? So, y'all don't be saying nothing about that cough, child. So she pulls off. I'm sure, they made her pull off. And the car that was 3 parking spaces away was part of this. It was all a, concocted plan. So as she was pulling off and everybody's pulling off, you see a couple. It was a black couple. And honey, they was running. They were running. And the lady was on the cell phone and the guy, the black guy, he was literally trying to get at that car. But they got the license plate. The lady was calling 911 because they were coming out of the store and they seen all this. They seen, they were like, something's not right here. They did not see that person get in the back seat, but they seen the guy with the cart just acted just it was just weird to them. So they called 911. And the cops pulled over that vehicle. Okay, she was still alive. Okay, but they were part of this sex trafficking ring, and they were going to hurt this lady. I mean, ship her off. And this took place somewhere. It was like Midwest. I want to say Minnesota or somewhere Midwest. But thank the Lord that she was okay and the cops got the people, but it was this huge ring. And oh my God, y'all, just I mean that can happen to any of us. And they said that they were targeting single women, someone who's alone, alone, traveling alone, and they have been sitting there because they looked at the footage, and they have been sitting there. These three men have been sitting in the parking lot for like 45 minutes waiting for someone to come out. I mean, just crazy. Y'all, just be careful, okay? WEAPONS. That's all I'm saying because I got. Yes, and all of it in front of the witnesses. It sure did. It sure did. Because the footage you can see plain as day that guy getting in the back seat. But the people who had seen that shady guy who was handling the cart, they start running, but the girl was already pulling out, but they noticed him being shady. That's why that man they were both like, but they could not, catch up with the car, but they got the license plate. And I was like, oh my God, I bet you that woman was scared to death. But yeah, they got them. They got them pieces of trash. Yep. But that's it, y'all. Have a happy holidays, y'all. Please, please, please be careful. Be aware of your surroundings. If you don't celebrate the holidays, just be safe. Okay? Just be safe. And I will see you all Monday for 90 Day Fiance. And until next time, friends, bye. Thank you for coming out. Good night. Oh, hey, Judy. Bye. And